What's up to the people? I know I kind of look sleep because I was just about to do that, but God has me up for a reason right now. It's a message that I'm supposed to be putting out. It's not about what you think is going to happen because that doesn't matter. It's about what you create to happen. And I don't know. They say that what you strongly believe in happens for you. And I believe that, you know. I grew up doing a lot of things just, you know, exploring, that non-thinking feeling. When somebody says something when I was young, I would believe it off top, especially if they were an adult speaking to me. I would just believe it. Like what they said is law. And, you know, that took, both good and bad spots in my life. But I didn't know none of this till now. I mean, not now, but like recently. I met my dad when I was 16 years old, and my whole 16 years before, like my whole 15 years before that, not having him in my life is just like, I was never resentful about it. I was never like, oh, my dad just left me and he didn't care nothing about me. Like, I never thought about that. Like, I never thought about it that way. Excuse me, I'm cold. I'm moving a lot. But I never thought about it that way. I never thought about it like, my dad wanted to abandon me. You feel me? Even though I heard differently. But that feeling is what I'm speaking about. Like, that feeling before where it was like, it was no particular feeling. It was in like, like I just said, it wasn't like my dad has abandoned me, and it wasn't like, I'm for sure I'm gonna meet him one day. It was just like, you know, whatever. Not whatever as in, you know, I don't care, but it was just like, it's up on chance. I used to pick dandelions and shit and fucking blow out the fucking little pieces and shit, wishing on seeing them and shit. And I just think about it now as in like, I never knew what I was doing, and I never knew, you know, what I was implementing. People would tell me like, you gonna see your dad soon, and I would just believe him. And it's the belief in the things that you want to happen that allows the spark for it to happen. And I believe that simply because I met my dad 16 years into my life. And it's a great thing, you know. A lot has to do with allowing people to grow and do their own things. People have things based in their minds already, like they just they feel like they know what's best when it comes to things that they do based on what they know. And I can't blame anyone for anything that they've done or do, or, I can only talk based on the person of who I see and who I know now. And, you know, I'm just grateful, man. Like, I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know, like, what was happening. I feel like ever since I graduated college with my associates, I'm like, my music, of course, has gotten better, but like before I went to school, I had a foundation of creation. I had a foundation of I know how to do this without knowing how to do it. Like, well, manually speaking, like if you was to read the manual on how to do like make a beat, you wouldn't get it. And when it comes to putting words to things I already know how to do, it kind of, it doesn't hinder me. It just halts me for a second to see what I have on the board. Like, it's just like when I get into creation and I have like a solid foundation of how I want things to go, and then the words and how to do it, and you know, like step by step comes in, and I'm just like, let me do it how it's supposed to be done. See how that work. And it's a beautiful thing, because when you come into the steps and stages while you have creativity and you learn how to merge those two, it's crucial, man. I aim for mastery and I aim for purpose. Like, I know my purpose. A lot of people don't. And that's why people without purpose don't understand purposeful moves. They don't understand purposeful people. Like, it's hard for them to fathom somebody escaping the norm, somebody escaping how it's supposed to be done, or the seeming way for things to be done. Is hard because it's just not praised. It's not looked at with attention. It's not like, let's copy that person, let's follow that person. It's not like that. And people have a problem with that. And once people don't have a problem with that, we will all do better in life. But it's not meant for us all to be in line. Every single person on earth cannot be in line. And that's something you know, I've been new. I mean, I feel like the world is just corrupt anyway, but it's just like all of us can't go. All of us can't be. All of us can't do. All of us can't have. And it's called the chosen ones because the ones that chose, they chose it. And that's why the path is for them, it becomes different. I'm not going to say simple because it's different. It's just different. When you come across life and you deal with things and you come across reoccurrences and you deal with them differently, you deal with life in a different way. Every single occurrence that you come across and you change, you deal with life differently. Ain't nothing else to it. Like, the chosen ones are the ones that chose the path. And that's why there's only a few. That's why there's only a few billionaires. That's why there's only a few people that get it in life, because we choose it. And others are just so stuck, or they're just so engulfed, or they just have so much status in whatever part of the mind they make it in. They up here and they're praised for that, and it's just hard to be like, nah, I don't want to be praised for this, and just allow everybody to just flee from you. You know, in order to be on top, you have to be on the bottom. In order to heal, you have to be wounded. It's not just, oh, I went through some things and now I want to be better, and the next day you're better. Mm-mm. We all know as life, it doesn't work like that. When you make food, you can't eat this shit raw. You feel me? Like, you might die. It's not healthy. Don't recommend that. I don't like sushi. I'm sorry for, I ain't sorry, but like, whoever that offends, do your thing and just click off right now. But, real time, I just had that on my mind. Like, what you know in the back of your mind might just be the fucking key to success. What you hiding might just be the key to success. If you want that, you know? I don't know, like when you get to a point where it's just like you don't care in a sense that you need something, it just gets different, like I said. You just hit a different level of life that you never come across, and you get to explore it for a second until you get to the next level of life that you have to explore for a second, and then the next level of life. Like, if you've seen Interstellar, like every time I think about life, I think of that movie. Like that movie explains life to the fullest degree to me. Like, I'm just like, when I seen that shit, I was just, my shit just went crack. You feel me? But nah, man, like, I love life and I love exploring it. It's just, you cannot explore every aspect. You cannot. And I have tried. Like, it's like going to the maximum capacity of something. Like, I don't know how it is for people, but like when I get to the tippy top of something, I don't see going further in it. I see just being perfect at it. I see just walking in what I know about it. And of course that's bittersweet because we have to know more. We have to continue to know. We have to continue to grow, and continuing to grow involves knowing. So, but it's like when you get to the mastery of something, you just continue being great at it. I feel like I've always wanted to know, like, what is life? Like, what is life? Like, so fucking microscoped and fucking magnifying glassed in on it with the sun beaming on that bitch. Like, you know how it reflects and then the shit be burning other shit on the other side. Like, I just been on that shit, burning all the little puzzle pieces, fucking hints and shit. Too close. I need to back my ass up. I'm like, damn. But backing up consists of adventure. What you gonna do? When life is boring, what do you do to make it fun? Are we so enamored by the bullshit that we don't know what to do no more? I'm at that phase in my life. Like, I'm not so enamored by the bullshit no more, but it's like I'm really like I gotta make some shit pop adventurously in my life. You feel me? I'm an adventurous person all on my own. I have fun by myself and do things by myself. Like, I just need to dish out more. But I'm low key tired, but I'm not tired. Like, it's just like on the brink, but it ain't. It's like we're here. But our brain is like on everything. So I just had to say something about something, everything. I mean, like, whose life is perfect, man? And I believe, like I said, everything is based off of what you believe. Like, I believe that if whatever you think is perfect is fucking perfect. Like, if you don't fold your fucking towels, okay. Like, fuck, if you fold your clothes and put them in a drawer, fine. If you line your shoes up in fucking color-coded order and shit, that's perfection to you, right? If you write a sentence on a blank, drawing paper, like if you write a sentence in a straight line on drawing paper, like that's fucking perfection to you, maybe. If you made the eggs perfect, perfection. Your day went every single step of how you just wrote it down or said it. Perfection. Everything you do. Like, if you don't see a perfection in it, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be fucking mediocre. Like you think it is. Like, what? You can't You can't think two thoughts at the same time, and you can't fucking trick your brain into fucking thinking that you're something that you're not. Especially if you're a bad actor. I feel like good actors mess up in like a week. Bad actors mess up the night. On the night that you meet them, they fuck up. You feel me? I don't know. I could sense people. I sense people and I peep game. And it's all entertainment to me. That's the funny part. Because a nigga will never fucking know. A nigga will never fucking know that I peep game on them. I smell fear on them. They'll never know. I just do my thing and keep it fucking moving. Because a person that's not going to be truthful with you, I don't see the value in there. A person that's going to be dishonest with you, a person that's going to be disloyal to you, what the hell are they doing? They just taking up space with the whole body and air that you really need to be breathing with wholesomeness. You feel me? Like, fuck on everything. It seemed like people would irritate me more, but I've really calmed down, man. I'm grateful for that. I've really calmed down. Like, people like to look at me and figure I'm the nigga to play with. But I love to let them think that. I love it. I fucking love it. I'll never get enough of it because it's like, do your thing. I ain't tripping. Because I show better than I tell. I ain't got to tell nobody shit. You heard me? I don't gotta tell nobody nothing. It shows, it pours, it fucking steams off of me. You can smell me a mile away, bro. The fuck? And it's the pleasant smell. You feel me? I radiate change. That's why motherfuckers don't like being around me. I encourage people to fucking change and be the best fucking version of themselves. That's all. People don't like that because people don't like change. And you know what? Most famously, please say it with me. I don't get no fucks. I never gave one. But I really do. Which is the fucking dichotomy in that bitch. Like, I do give fucks. I give a fuck about everybody. But you're not finna treat me like a piece of gum on the bottom of the fucking table and shit. You're not finna treat me like the ground you walk on. We don't do that here. You feel me? If you're gonna fuck with me, fuck with me. And I tell you, the most genuine, real you've ever seen in life comes out. And I don't have to tell nothing. Just like I said, I'm a ball of fucking amazingness. And I recognize that in people. I know what I do on a daily basis. And I don't have to explain shit to nobody. Ever. Unless I want to. And I don't have to because I know intuitively what I do. And I know intuitively. That's just period. I'm going on and on. But I fuck with y'all, man. I love y'all to the fullest. I be a motherfucking... It's a word that they call them. Hermit. Yes. I'd be a hermit if I didn't. I wouldn't be giving y'all 360 degrees of game. Nah. Oh, God. God sent me here. Whether you believe it or not, I ain't convincing nobody. I don't know what the hell you thought. I don't want nobody to follow me. I want everybody to follow themselves. Get to your motherfucking heaven. Get to your happy place. Message. I'm crazy, bro. I didn't get off here. I love y'all real time.